Hi, Franco. So it's Kobus Kleyn. I'm a certified financial planner. I'm a tax practitioner with the affiliation of SITE and the FBI, and I'm a fiduciary practitioner with FISA and with STEP International. And I love what I do, and I love to give back. Over the last 22 years, I have become an advocate for anybody in our profession, in financial services, that does something for our profession to, as you say, raise the bar for our profession. But because of what I saw in you, what I saw in what your program can do, what your vision can do, and how you would go about to make it your mission to enhance our profession, to make advisors better advisors, to bring technology to advisors, that's when I decided I will become your supporter, but not only to subscribe to your program, but actually to become an advocate for you as a financial services player. And therefore, it was easy for me to join because you were able to make a leapfrog stage in our profession with advisors that became part of your community. So what do you offer as a value proposition as PROpulsion to the financial services profession and to its stakeholders? And that means many stakeholders, not only advisors. But the value proposition must become an experience, because the experience at the end of the day is what's going to keep people in this community. Firstly, to me, it's about the community. You have somehow been able to create a community, and call it a tribe if you want, but I like the word community. That means it's a place, a safe place, a haven, a beacon of light where advisors can go on a regular basis, apart from your Friday shows every morning at 8 o'clock, and they can chat, they can listen, they can learn from each other, they can learn from the speakers, they can learn from you, they can learn from the FBI, from Norma, from Igno, from Louis, from many, many people, apart from your guest speakers. That community has become very powerful. And I would say that's most probably my main driver to be a member of PROpulsion. But does it stop at that community? Absolutely not. There's so many benefits. It's very difficult to mention all of them, but I'll mention a few. Obviously, we all know we need to do continuous professional development. We need to do CBD. The question is, are we doing CBD just to get the 18 mark tick or the 35 mark tick hours? Or are we doing CBD because we want to learn? Now, it's important, therefore, that your CBD offers a wide range of subject matter, that it's interesting, that it wants to have you to listen to it. And I think you've perfected that we can have one platform, that we can get 18 general CBD FX for the normal Act FSCA as an advisor. But I mean, as an example, you've got one conference in a year that's going to be soon. That gives you 18 points for attending one conference. Where can you get that? And that is amazing on its own. So CBD, obviously, for all the right reason, you can just get it all done at one platform, and your platform offers it. Secondly, you offer so many webinars, and we're not talking only CBD, where we can learn about technology. We can learn anything in a financial services practice for your practice, how to run your practice effectively. And I think it's important that we understand, therefore, those webinars are important. Then, recently, over the last couple of years, conferences, events has become part of your value proposition. Events like technology events, 2 days, that was amazing that I attended. Conferences, the summit, you have a summit. You have the Speakers Influencer Program. I mean, how powerful is that to see 50 people from South Africa compete against international speakers, but also show us what is possible if you learn the speaker technique to be on a platform, to be on Zoom. I mean, that's just a couple of things I want to mention that I believe does not only give you a value proposition of note, and by far the best in South Africa, let me be honest with you, but it gives you an experience. Never become bigger than the game, and never become arrogant. You are never too old to learn. You are never too old to pick up new experiences. We have something that you offer called the huddle. The huddle is once a month. I think I'm just getting just as much from the propulsion as I give, because you can never know everything. And I learn a lot from younger advisors that's part of your community than necessarily from older advisors, and vice versa. We get together, it's a smaller group, it's a very, very private group. We can say what we want to say it, how we want to say it, it's not recorded. I always learn something, and I don't care if I learn one thing. I learn by learning something new every time I attend one of your shows, one of your huddles, or when I just speak to the community on a Q&A. There's nothing that you can say you know everything. Forget it. Not in this business. You will fall down and you won't stand up if you have that attitude. I really believe propulsion brings a whole new dimension to you as a financial advisor, you as a financial planner, you as a professional, and you with your practice. If I just take, I don't know, 270 shows you've had, I want to question myself. Which of those shows did I not learn something from? And I can tell you, being a member of Propulsion is an investment. That annual subscription, I mean, it's small change if you want to look at it that. If you're a successful advisor, it's small change. But if you want to become a successful advisor, you better invest into something like Propulsion, because it's going to launch you in a complete different orbit, an orbit where you're going to be able to grow, expand, and consolidate. And therefore, it's not a question to me, should you be a Propulsion member? Should you be paying that investment or that subscription? It is a given. Become part of this community, and we will all raise the bar for this profession. I am a member of 8 affiliations across the world. I attend many webinars, many conferences and events across the world. I belong to other subscriptions across the world and locally. And if I really think about it, and I'm not talking about my membership to the Financial Planning Institute or FIA or SUD, I'm talking about value add that a community can offer you. I still need to find something like Propulsion in the rest of the world. There's Next Gen maybe and a couple of those things that you know about and so on, but Propulsion, and I don't believe Propulsion is a South Africa per se program, or should be only based in South Africa. I know we have international guests, but I think Propulsion can be a world-renowned show, a world-renowned offering, and a world-renowned value proposition. You've got something that I'm personally proud to be a member of, but I really believe all our financial advisors should become part of Propulsion, and hopefully it's possible. This is a community that's going to leave a legacy, in my opinion. This is a community that is there for us. That's why it's important.